The protest over the non-confirmation of the Chancellor and the Chief Justice continued for a second day today. Yesterday, the protest was staged outside the Guyana Court of Appeal. Today, the demonstrators protested outside the High Court. Leland Saul sees the need for an independent judiciary.
It's very important that we confirm the Chancellor and the Chief Justice if we want an independent judiciary. To keep these distinguished ladies in an acting position, in some way, I believe it is to control them. We need a substantive Chief Justice and a Chancellor, and therefore I demand of the government to confirm the persons in the appointment. They have been there for 7 years. The opposition leader, Mr. Orby North, he has clearly stated that he has no problem and they should be confirmed. And therefore, we here on this picket line, like many other Guyanese, we demand of the government to confirm the two distinguished ladies.
The Caribbean Court of Justice was critical of the non-confirmation of the two women. Saul said that he's uncertain why the government is refusing to confirm them.
I think it's the way the government is not interested in an independent judiciary. And that's very important for a democratic nation, that we have an independent judiciary. Apparently, the government would like to appoint someone or a person so they can control and so they can manipulate the judicial system. And that is very, very dangerous, and we should stand up against that.
He said that Guyana needs a judiciary that's free from political interference. He said that most of the systems that should be independent in Guyana are all headed by political appointees. Many of these are activists and lackeys of the PPP, he said.
You know, the public service is a perfect example, and we cannot allow the same thing to happen in the judiciary. Because, you know, the judiciary is about fairness, it's about justice, and we cannot allow political activists and impartial judges to dominate the judiciary. And sorry, partial judges, I should say.
Attorney at Law Darren Wade was also in the protest line. He holds the view that an independent judiciary is the bedrock of any democracy.
What Irfan Ali is doing by not confirming the Chancellor, Honorable Cummings, acting Chancellor, the Chief Justice, Justice George, acting Wiltshire, into the confirming the position of the opposition leader has given his consent for the confirmation. He's saying to them, rule in my favor. And if you can't rule in my favor, I will not confirm. That is what it is. The PPP wants to dictate the judiciary. That is clearly what they want to do. They are not concerned in democracy and justice. They are concerned with having judges that are prepared to rule in their favor.
He said that Guyana doesn't want a situation that prevails in other societies where people can't approach the courts for justice. City Councillor Clayton Hinds reiterated the position that the two women are professionals.
They have distinguished themselves in terms of their performance. This action seemed to be bordering on common parlance and bad-mindedness. And according to the issue that I've read quite recently, it borders also on racism, because these are black Guyanese who have performed exceptionally well over the years.
So the next step is for President Ali to set a date to confirm these judges, these two judges. And I think that the president knows what he has to do. So we're hoping that this protest that we're having, it will, the president is going to make that final decision, that we're saying to him that he has no other choice but to confirm the acting chancellor and the acting chief justice. If the president decides that he's not going to confirm them, then the president must show this nation cause.
The second speaker was Adriana Thomas of Citizens Movement.